I was just not talking about something about I haven't drank coffee in about 12 days. And like looking back now, I feel like it was making me, because I was using brown sugar, and I usually buy those big Zuka pure sugar cane crystals. And I usually buy those, and then and so anyway, so I didn't buy them the last grocery run a month ago. And so I've been using like the brown sugar, and I don't know. I feel like, and then I would use a lot of creamer. And so I feel like that's why, another reason why I wasn't feeling like mentally okay. But then it's funny how, and I remember, because when you take antipsychotic drugs or prescriptions, you're literally being like, this is the way I described it. So I would take the thing, and it felt like it zombified me just enough to where these spirits, I couldn't hear them, I couldn't feel them. I was just like a robotic, zoomed in. I could focus on these pills, and that's why I liked it, is because I had focus and attention. Like I could complete a whole task without, without like being all over and then like squirrel, like this and that. And so that was the main reason why I wanted to get back on it. I forgot about the hunger that you feel, the tiredness that you feel. I completely forgot about that. And then, so I took it in the evening. I sat here. It was evening time. I popped it. I was like, okay, we're going to like do it like in the evening. So that way, like I could like chill. And then like go to sleep and then wake up and like kind of have it in my system. I was so drained. Like I was so drained, and I couldn't even, and then I started this job, and I couldn't even handle myself or anything. And I got off work, I came home, and I sat in my rocking chair because I was so exhausted and so tired. And I was like, okay, I'm not taking those then. Like, and people think like, oh, well, you got to get it into your system, da da da. If I couldn't even function off one pill for one day, like, so after I got off work and came home, and then the evening time came, but during that little period right there, I was laid out on my rocking chair, couldn't do nothing. I asked my baby to go up and get my comforter, and I laid back and I like just rested for a little bit because I just felt drained and tired. And on this medication, I gained 45 pounds. And for my, like, okay, so I got these pills, I was 245 pounds. 245 pounds. And if I would have never gave my old driver's license away to the DMV or whatever, I would have kept it and showed you like how big I was. I didn't even know that I looked that big. It was so bad. I knew like I must have been, because like it was even hard to tie my shoes. Like it was really bad. And then, but see, from the outside looking in, people would be like, oh, well, I feel like you need to take your pills. Like, why aren't you taking your pills? Like, and it's like, well, I like the focus, but the side effects are hunger. It's literal hunger, and hunger, weight gain, and tiredness, like overly tired. Like, and oh my gosh. I just feel God so strong right now. Like, I don't know. And it's crazy because, so I know I'm going all over with this video, but I'm proud of myself for not drinking coffee every morning. I do feel a difference in my body and in my mental health. I don't even use white sugar in anything that I eat. I don't use white sugar, period. I bought a sack of it and it literally sat in my cupboard the whole time. I don't give it to my kids. I think we used it to try to flavor the lemonade. We made homemade lemonade of bush juice. And I think that's what I'm going to do today is make a whole bunch of lemonade for me and my kids. But they say I was watching something and they were talking about if you're prospering but your community is not, then you're not. And I was like, that makes so much sense to me because we see like millionaires within these communities. They're millionaires. They're literal millionaires. I live in a small town. I'm from a small town, or from a small community reservation, Native American reservation. But I live in the next town over, a small town. But I like it because it's by the river. And I mean, if I could, I would go live somewhere else that's by the water and, you know, but anyway. This table's all squeaky. But anyway, they said if you're thriving and your community is not. But see, it's so weird because like, well, I guess in starvation, when people are starving, they're gonna like come looking for something to eat, right? And I know that garden vegetables are not like the first go-to to being as appealing, but you know, like I said, when there's nothing to eat, you're gonna want to eat them. But I don't think I don't know. I mean, who's to say? I don't know, you know, we don't know. But it's better to be prepared than not be prepared. And you know what's crazy is like, I see, hold on, I'll make a new video.